Hi, I'm Mel. I run Bamboo Struggle, which is a social enterprise, and I've been using menstrual cups for about 8 to 9 years. It's been quite a long time using menstrual cups and I really love it. So I share a lot about my experience using menstrual cups on my Instagram and TikTok, and I also stock menstrual cups on my website as part of my social enterprise. To contract TSS, a person actually needs to be a carrier of a specific strain of staph bacteria in their body, and only if they have that, then it can multiply in, for example, an unhealed wound or in a tampon's fibers. The risk of TSS when you're using cups is actually very, very minimal. Pads and tampons absorb menstrual flow, but a cup collects it and there is much less exposure to oxygen. If you follow the guidelines of emptying your cup every 8 to 12 hours, sanitizing it in between periods, and washing your hands and always handling the cup only with clean hands, I would say cups are super safe. In short, yes, you can. The vagina is a muscle that expands and contracts, so technically anybody who has had a period can use a menstrual cup right from the beginning. Another related question that I get is, can cups make you not a virgin? Actually, that comes from the idea that virginity is related to the hymen being intact. Hymens can change throughout your life, and some people are even born without hymens. So technically, hymens don't represent virginity. The only way somebody can become not a virgin is by having sexual intercourse. This is a very common question and a very big fear, but your vagina is not a never-ending tunnel. When you insert the cup, it will actually not be able to go anywhere past the cervix, and so it will never get lost. If you ever think that it has gone higher than the point where you inserted it, just relax, which is like the biggest rule, and then try to reach your fingers in to find the stem of the cup. Yes, you can. Once you insert the cup, you should not feel it at all, and it should not be in the way of anything that you want to do in the bathroom. This will get easier the more you use the cup. Of course, at the beginning, I know it can be a little bit tricky. Here are my tips. First, you do a half squat over the toilet, and then you remove the cup, empty the contents into the toilet, and then either use cup wipes or a little bit of water. You could bring a water bottle to rinse it out before reinserting. Washing it or wiping it down is optional, so if you don't want to, you can just reinsert it straight away. Okay, rule number 1 is relax. If you are very tense, you will not be able to succeed. The next tip is to insert it diagonally up towards your tailbone and keep gripping the cup at the base as you insert it, and only let go when it's fully inside. And once it's inside, this is the key thing to make sure that you're super successful, is to make sure that there are no creases. So sometimes when you insert the cup, there may be a crease. Just press the base and it would pop open. You've got a very secure seal and you're very good to go. All Matters cups come in 3 sizes. I would always recommend the A size, which is the regular size, to anybody who is just starting out using cups. That's A. This is the mini. So if you have an extremely small anatomy compared to other people, or if you're a teenager, this would be the cup that we would recommend. This is size B, which I personally use because I'm very used to cups and because this allows you to catch more flow. So you could keep this in for longer in between emptying it out. So that's the mini, A and B. Convince yourself that it's a worthwhile thing to do and just give it a try, because if you don't try, you'll never know. With the amount of resources, tips and advice that's like floating around everywhere on social media, on the internet, and through this campaign, I think that we've got more than enough to succeed.